In the super high-stakes world of cybersecurity, the folks on the front lines are frankly getting buried. But a new co-pilot is showing up and it's completely changing the game: artificial intelligence. Today, we're going to break down how AI is becoming the ultimate ally for those security teams.
So, let's just set the stage here. By 2025, the annual cost of cybercrime is expected to hit a pretty mind-boggling $10.5 trillion. And look, that's not just some abstract number. That's a potential global economic crisis, and it's the day-to-day reality that cybersecurity professionals are up against.
So who exactly stands between us and that massive threat? Well, it's the Security Operations Center, or the SOC. But here's the problem. Right now, that nerve center of our cyber defense is just completely and utterly overwhelmed.
What you're looking at here is pretty much the perfect storm hitting these security teams. I mean, analysts are literally drowning in thousands of alerts every single day, which leads to some serious fatigue. On top of that, there's a huge global shortage of skilled security pros. And at the same time, the bad guys are using their own automation to launch attacks that are way faster and more complex than ever before. All this just leads to burnout, people quitting, and a defense that's always playing catch-up.
But what if there was a way to even the odds a little bit? To give our human defenders a powerful new partner? Well, this is exactly where AI enters the picture. And I want to be clear, not as a replacement, but as a true game changer.
And this really illustrates a massive shift in thinking. See, AI isn't just one more tool in the toolbox. It's a completely new way of operating. Think of it like an always-on assistant that can process data at a scale and speed that no human team could ever hope to match. This helps security finally move from being just reactive to being truly proactive.
And let's be absolutely crystal clear on this point, because it's probably the most important message here. The goal of AI is to augment, not replace. It's here to handle all the repetitive, high-volume, frankly boring tasks, so the human expertise can be aimed where it actually matters most: complex decisions, strategic thinking, and creative problem-solving.
Okay, so that's the big idea. That's the theory. But what does this actually look like in practice? Let's dive into how AI is transforming the day-to-day reality inside a security operations center. Right now, the real star of the show is generative AI. The best way to think about it is like a universal translator for security data. It takes these mountains of cryptic logs and super complex alerts and just turns them into simple, natural language summaries. An analyst can literally ask their system, hey, what happened here? And get a clear, easy to understand answer. It's incredible.
And look, this isn't just a hypothetical benefit. We've got real numbers to back this up. A Microsoft security report actually found that security teams using AI saw a 22% increase in speed and a 7% jump in accuracy. These are tangible, measurable gains that directly translate into faster, better protection.
So we can really break down AI's impact into three main buckets. First, it helps analysts get better at their jobs, and way faster. Second, it radically streamlines the whole process of investigating threats. And third, it helps automate and improve the actual response when an attack happens. Let's take a quick look at each one.
What's so cool here is that AI acts as a force multiplier for the entire team. For a junior analyst, it's like having a 24/7 senior mentor sitting right there with them, explaining what a complex alert means and suggesting what to do next. And for the senior analyst, AI takes care of all the grunt work, which frees them up to do the really important stuff, like hunting for new kinds of threats and actually mentoring the next generation of analysts.
I mean, just think about a typical investigation. Before AI, this meant an analyst had to manually piece together data from dozens of different tools. It was a nightmare. Now, AI can do all of that in seconds. It summarizes the threat, connects all the dots across your entire digital environment, flags the alerts you really need to worry about, and can even suggest how to fix the problem. This takes investigation times from hours or even days down to just minutes.
Okay, so as exciting as all this sounds, we do need a little reality check here. AI is an incredibly powerful tool, for sure, but it is not a magic bullet. It's not going to solve every problem, and it comes with its own set of challenges and limitations.
And that is absolutely the right question to be asking. What are the potential downsides? What are the pitfalls we need to be watching out for when we bring AI into our security operations?
This slide lays it out perfectly. The potential is obviously huge, moving to a proactive defense, slashing the time it takes to detect and respond to threats, but the pitfalls are very real too. You have to think about data privacy, you have to make sure the AI isn't just creating more noise, and, most importantly, you have to remember that human validation is absolutely non-negotiable. The AI provides recommendations, a human being has to make the final call, period.
So, when you put all of this together, what does the future of cybersecurity really look like? Well, the answer is becoming pretty clear. The future is augmented. It's a seamless collaboration, a partnership between human and machine.
And this really captures the evolution of the analyst's job. They get to shift from being these operational firefighters, constantly just reacting to the latest blaze, to becoming strategic orchestrators. They're the ones tuning the AI, hunting for never-before-seen threats, and architecting a more resilient defense.
And that, right there, is the ultimate promise of AI and the SOC. It's a fundamental shift in mindset. It empowers security teams to finally stop working in the system, just responding to alerts all day, and start working on the system, proactively designing and improving their company's defenses for whatever comes next.
The technology is here, and the need has never been more obvious. So the real question isn't if AI is going to join your security team, but rather, are you ready for your new AI co-pilot?